Hello.
Day one, I've been dropped off into the wilderness. You can see my backdrop. The sun is pretty nice today. I'm not too worried about the rain. Let's check out my inventory of things. Sleeping bag. I have only the clothes on my back. Shoes, pants, pair of shorts, long sleeve tee, another long sleeve tee, crutches, my braces inside, this backpack. Oh, my hammock. This will be where I live for the night, hopefully. My food. I packed myself up some pretty nice food for 2 days. I have in there a big thick book. There I see my pencil lamp and a knife. And finally a pillow. So I had 10 items.
This is my tent. Brought it because I need something to sleep in. Hello. Here is my tent. This is the inside. It's not that big, but it'll do the trick. I brought my fishing rod and tackle box so we can fish out there. I brought my diary because I am a very chatty person. I have my book, so if I don't know what to do, I can just read that. That's my snack, so if I'm in desperate need of food, I can eat. That's one water bottle, and I have 2 more. 3 water bottles. I have my toothbrush and toothpaste, but that does not count as an item. I have my pocket knife and my headlamp.
All right, here it comes. I have my hammock. I don't actually know really what's in the bag.
This is that we could bring 10 items. So my items include a book, a headlamp, a Leatherman, a Tupperware of food. That counts as 2 actually, because I got the bigger one. A journal, and I brought a pair of scissors as well. I also have a sleeping bag and a pillow. And a tent at all. So now I have to just put my tent up. Here we go. I picked a nice spot here, over here, in a nice quiet area. See, everybody else is further away. My hope is that I can have maybe 2 or 3 hours of uninterrupted time to read. If we can get that, I will consider this a success. Our first wild animal has been spotted. He's approaching me. I'm going to stay very, very still. He seems to be coming closer. His fangs are enormous. His claws are like razors. Okay, so putting up this tent is proving to be a little more challenging than I'd expected. It's kind of got these giant long poles, and I could really just use another set of hands. Tent is still not up. They're all attached, but I can't get it to stay up. All right, first challenge. I just want to read my book. It's standing. Oh no, what's happening over here? Okay. No, okay. All right, we're good. Cozy, right? All I need is my book. So I'm moved in. I have a nice spot. And I'm ready to read, but I think it's like 6 o'clock at night, and I'm feeling like I should be doing things. I don't think I can just read. Hazel's still wandering around. Read or garden? Read or garden?
Let's see. Tomorrow I'm gonna need breakfast, because today and every day I wake up, my stomach's empty and it hurts because I don't have anything in it. So I need food for tomorrow. My extra emergency supply, so that'll do me good. But I need something else. Don't know what yet. I'm gonna go fish.
Well, that took me a half hour. And I don't think I did a very good job. It is up. And it will be my home for the night. It's a little trickier than I was thinking. You can see it's a little bit of a slant hanging down. Pretty narrow in there too. I can't seem to make it any wider. It actually sags quite a long way once I get into it. But anyway, we got it. I made a little modification. Doesn't look like much. And I made a coat hanger. So that'll be nice. I hang my bag up there, put my food in it, so then the bears don't come at it. Or you can see there are jaguars all over the place. Ha! Hey ha! Ha! Trying to scare the jaguar away. It's the only noise you can make. Look up and run. Ha! 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 That's what you have to do. There we go. I've scared him. Ha! 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 He's still pretty close. Too close for my liking. Go away, jaguar! He left. Certainly hope I don't see that jaguar again. That was problematic. And I have this giant container of food that contains tuna fish, which I know jaguars love. Maybe I'd better hang that on the tree.
So I chose to do just a little bit of weeding. But now I'm kind of dirty. Can you see this? So I'm going to go and wash off in the lake. Better though, right? I don't really feel very alone, since I always have somebody. So the kids got home from school and we just kind of snacked quickly and packed what we'd want for dinner. Well, it's getting close to 7 and I'm already pretty hungry. But I brought a pretty good... See, I've got some sardines, Swiss, and some crackers.
I'm doing an hourly check-in. It's 7:37. I'm actually a little chilly. Not too bad, but I only have this little thin thing on right now. I might get it in my bag just because I'm cool. I'll probably go brush my teeth in a minute. Went for a nice kayak. That was pleasant. And we'll see how I sleep in this sleeping bag. I'm here concerned that I won't sleep too well.
Reading time.
Okay, here I am. I haven't been able to record today because we have had some extreme technical difficulties. So anyway, here's a quick recap of the day. I got set up, right? I brought my 10 items and stuff, and my bag got wet because apparently I didn't screw the lid on my
half-gallon water bottle tight enough. And that was kind of bad. And then I made a pillow by sticking some ferns in my sleeping bag. But so I got my stuff and I set it all up and blah, blah, blah. Then I started to go fishing and I caught 2 fish. One was equal to 1 board, so I got 1 piece of fruit for that. And one was able to touch the second board, and so I got 2 pieces of fruit for that. And so I got a nectarine and 2 kiwis. And I ate my nectarine for dinner. And I'm not that hungry, so I'm not going to save those kiwis. I haven't had to eat my, I haven't had to go into my emergency rations yet. So it's pretty good. And I played soccer, and I bounced some action figure man off of the pitchback. And basically, that's been my day so far. And by the way, I'm bored. My book's not even that interesting yet. And I'm already on page 15. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I read, because I tried to go to bed at 6 because I was bored. Anyway, good night. See you in the morning, Mr. Cameraman. Me. I know it was only 13 minutes ago that I last videoed, but I've come up with an idea that I'm going to do tomorrow when I have time. I'm going to go into Terry's Land Wood. I'm going to take a bunch of sticks. I'm going to nail them into the ground and after I sharpen the ends. And I'm going to make a goalie for the soccer goal. You know, when I realized that I got water on my bag, I reacted like this. Oh no, this could be bad. But then, here's what Larry from The Real Alone would have done. Beep, 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 you, beep, 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 you, beep, you, beep. Beep, beep, beep. I changed my mind about the soccer goalie thing because I don't know if I'm allowed to just go into Terry's Woods and chop down some trees.
Hello? I was just in my tent reading my book, The War I Finally Won, or The War I Saved My Life. I think it was The War I Finally Won. I'm finally on chapter 45. I was thinking of going to bed, but I just couldn't. So I read my book. Other than reading, I haven't done much. I haven't done anything other than reading. Hello, also I've done so far is read, and I'm finally on chapter 45. Happy. And, oh, did I say I already went fishing? Oh, well, my last iPad, it kind of doesn't work anymore. Like, what's it called? The video broke. Don't know how. It just all of a sudden wouldn't let me do it, so thanks.
So it's 9 o'clock at night. I just did a little walk around and it seems like everybody's in their tents. Lots of great frog noises going on. Somebody built a bonfire nearby, which is making me cough, and I did not bring my inhaler as one of my items. So, I think I'll read for a little longer, and then I'll go to sleep.
It's bedtime for me. I haven't seen the jaguar in a long time. It's about 9:15. I hear coughing in the distance. To my left, it might be a monster. Otherwise, I hear no other sounds. I'm trying to read my book with the red light. I hear some fish jumping in the distance. Maybe tomorrow I'll put out my gill net and catch them. Right now, though, I have a lot of food in my container because I ate nothing. I see a star. I think by morning I will be compressed into a sausage from sleeping in this hammock. Good night.
Well, looks like I'm the first one to tap out. Well, it's around 11:30, and I was sort of falling asleep, but I was worrying about Hazel sleepwalking, because that's what I do. You know, I get worried sometimes. And I was kind of falling asleep anyway, but there were these wretched sounds coming from our neighbors and then things on the boat. Lots of human voices out tonight. That and worrying about Hazel maybe getting up. I just don't want to have a terrible night's sleep, so I think I'm coming inside.
Hi, it's day 2 at 5:30 in the morning. I slept in my sleeping bag with my fern pillow that I made. See? I found the bag behind the shed, and it works a lot better than the actual sleeping bag. If you can see up there, my bag's drying because I got it wet, and so is my sleeping bag because I forgot it outside when I emptied the ferns out of it. That is my stuff corner. Hold on. Let me show you. Okay, I don't know if you can see it that well, but yeah. That was my stuff corner. This is fun. It's chilly this morning. But it's nice too. It's brisk. My nose is cold. I don't know how well you can see me right now. Hold on. Yeah. It's chilly, but I'm in my sleeping bag, and I'll be okay. Now I'm gonna be Randy. I've already been Larry, so I'm gonna be Randy. Yep, that was my 1-minute video on Randy. I just sat here for a minute, and you're never gonna guess what I heard. Actually, you might. But I heard at least 50 different types of birds. Only 2 that I could actually make out, though. A woodpecker pecking at a tree, and like a morning glove, I think. I haven't done anything yet today. I've just laid here, but I'm starting to get hungry. So I am going to eat my kiwis and go fishing. See you at the dock.
Hello, I just woke up. It's a beautiful day out. That's really it. I couldn't really go to bed last night. I was up and I probably fell asleep at like 11, 12, but it was really dark. It was pitch black. I couldn't see anything. But I made it through the night and I'm happy. Hoping I can make it through the rest of the day.
Time to go fishing. Here we go, first cast of the day. Gonna try under that tree. No luck first cast, but let's see if I can do it later. On a different cast. First catch of the day, the daily catch. So we've been here for 4 minutes and I haven't caught anything yet. There's a bunch of little fish though that seem to like my bait because I've gotten a ton of bites. It's not even worth watching this video. So I spent the last 30 minutes, or not even, like 25 minutes fishing, and I didn't catch anything. So, and the bugs were driving me crazy too. So, I'm gonna switch fishing spots. If that doesn't work, then I'll try and get some actual worms as bait.
Hello. Sorry. I just got my pajamas off, my clothes on. Don't have a hairbrush, which is a problem. But I'm gonna go take a run around the lake.
6:30, 8. I've been up since, I don't know, a long time. On and off. Actually, mostly all night on and off. But the bugs didn't bother me though. And honestly, it was pretty comfortable if I didn't keep sliding down to the bottom. I actually think it'd be pretty not too bad to sleep in at all. Kind of nice to wake up to the birds and everything. And it was nice to listen to the nighttime animals all night. It was beautiful out. And I'd like a cup of coffee, but I guess that's off limits. So there'll be no coffee this morning.
Do you want to know my biggest problem here? It's not getting food or anything, because I'm not even that hungry. I said I was going to get breakfast, but then I didn't even need to eat anything, because I'm just not hungry. So, yeah, that's good. My biggest problem isn't the food or the shelter or the sleeping or blah, blah, blah. My biggest problem is boredom. So, today, I guess I'm just going to go into the woods and do something. I don't actually know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to do something. Basically, that's my plan for today. Yesterday, I forgot to mention something. After I caught those fish, my hands smelled fishy, right? Yuck. And I don't want to eat those hands. So I've been using this stuff right here. Hold on. Maybe you can get a better view. That stuff, the really good smelly stuff. It might be sage or something. I don't remember. But anyway, I just wiped my hands with that. And they smell fine. Thank you, Nicole, from the Real Alone show, for giving me that idea. But she used some other plant.
Hello.
Bye.
So I am fishing, and I just caught a fish, and it was lengthwise for one board, so I can get one piece of fruit. So, good. Just let him go.
And it's an awfully nice day, so it does seem like it would be nice to be able to powwow around with the family a little bit, float in the lake, etc. We'll see. I'm going to read a little bit and decide.
And by the way, Mom, you did not do the best job stacking the weeds. They're falling over. Plus, I thought we agreed that no garden work. I saw you doing that the first day. Anyway, I think I'm going to go fishing probably and eat some breakfast. Bye. Here's the deal. I'm going to go fishing. I've got my worm and hook. I'm just going to try and catch a fish. I'm on the neighbor's dock right now, so I'll have to drag the fish over to our dock. But right now, I'm just going to try and catch a fish and then get some fruit. I'll update you when I catch one. So I caught this little pumpkin seed. I don't know how much food he's going to be worth. Probably not that much. But I'm going to go and measure him.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and I slept inside last night, which was really the right thing to do. I don't know if anybody knows that I'm out yet, but the kids, I'm not sure if they know, and they're outside fishing, probably getting hungry for some food. So they're fishing for fruit. But here's the great part. I get to have continued alone time in the house with my coffee, see, and my computer.
That fish was worth one piece of fruit.
Hello. I was just reading in Mom's giant tent because she tapped out and stealing some of her food. And I just found out that's not allowed.
I only had one worm, and I used it up on that fish, so now I'm going to go collect more and see if I can get more fruit. Or something. There we go, I've collected some more worms, and now I'm going to try and catch some more fish. So I just caught the skimpiest fish ever. It was like a minnow. I don't even know how it fit the hook in its mouth. But it did, and I caught it, but it wouldn't be worth anything, so I didn't even bother measuring it. There we go. Got him. This fish just spit up the other worm that he stole. That is incredible. Caught another fish, and I don't know if he's going to be worth anything, but I'm going to go check. All right, so that last fish was worth 1 piece of fruit, so I'm up to 4 pieces of fruit. I'm done fishing for the day, or for now at least, so I'm going to go do so quick. I have a problem. I am bored. It is only, I don't actually know when, but it's not late in the day. It's probably only like 10 at the latest. And I am so bored. So basically, my problem is that I'm bored. Really bored. I went fishing. That's only interesting for so long. Sorry, I'm just bored. You know, this video is pretty pointless. If you get to this point in watching it, skip this video. Because I'm just making it for boredom away purposes. There's a bug, a big bug. He's a very big bug, big bug. This is boring, yes it is, that's my biggest problem. That's my biggest problem, not the fact that there are big bugs. I'm bored. Goodbye. That's my 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And why? I am so bored. Bye. You know how I said it was 10 o'clock in the last video? It's 9. I might not make it just because I'm so bored. Well, I'm gonna try and power through this though. For now, I'm just gonna lay here.
It's about 9:30, and I think I fell asleep. Again, actually that's not true. I know I fell asleep for a while. And now I'm up eating breakfast. Having raisins. And I had some peanut butter. I definitely have enough food for me to last a day. I'm not sure if Hazel quit or not. I haven't heard from her in a while. I have heard from Owen. I see him moving around a lot. I think that he is not mentally stimulated. I'll go drink some water out of my bucket.
Hello. I've not been doing much. I was just reading, and I dipped my toes in the water, and I checked my fish traps, didn't get anything. But other than that, I haven't done anything. So it's not much of an update. There's 2 more people left. Owen tapped out now.
I've just heard that my arch nemesis has quit. I heard him say he was bored, but I think he's out there doing exactly what it was he was bored from a minute ago. I'm reading a book. I think it got pretty poor reviews, and I can sort of see why. So, just me and Hazel. Mom quit sometime in the night. I'm wondering if her hips bothered her, or if she just wasn't sleeping, or what. Oh well. Alright, well. I'm watering the garden. That's the productive thing I've done today. Otherwise, I've been reading and sleeping. Probably just like they do on Alone. Except no reading. There's that jaguar again. I think he's going to try to get into my food.
Hello. Look into my nose. And then into my eyes. And then into my mouth.
It's a sad time of day. I think I'm done. I've been reading and pretty content doing it. I slept for a while. But I think it's time to regain and rejoin society.
I just won alone.